Hello, boys and girls. Well, here's little Noddy again, as gay and cheerful as ever, though he hasn't been just lately. Oh, dear me, no. In fact, he's been very miserable indeed, and all because, I hardly like to tell you, Noddy was conceited. At least he didn't mean to be, and he got a bit swollen-headed. Well, that's how all the trouble started, and how Noddy had to go to school, like all of you boys and girls. It all began like this. One day, Noddy was cleaning his dear little car just outside his garage, when Mrs. Tubby Bear looked over the garden wall.
Ah, your car looks beautiful, Noddy. Really, it's the best-kept car in Toyland.
Oh, do you think so, Mrs. Tubby Bear?
Yes, I do.
Noddy felt so pleased, he began to polish his little car with the leather. My word, how it shone. He thought of a little song as he polished his car.
Oh, dear little car, oh, I really must say, you're the bestest little car in all Toyland today. You push very loud, you go along just fine. I feel very, very glad because you are all mine.
Dear me, how clever you are, little Noddy. The songs you make up out of your little wooden head. Well, I never knew anyone so clever. You must sing your new song to Mr. Tubby.
So Noddy sang his new song to Mr. Tubby, and Miss Fluffy Cat came to listen too, and the milkman as well.
Oh, dear little car, oh, I really must say, you're the bestest little car in all Toyland today.
Very good, Noddy.
How clever you are, Noddy.
It was lovely, Noddy.
Noddy got into his car feeling very pleased with himself and proud. He hooted loudly. And as he drove off, another little song came into his head, and he sang it loudly as he drove along.
Oh, anyone can see I'm clever as can be. My brains are very fine, they're polished till they shine. There isn't anybody that's cleverer than Noddy.
Now, not very long after that, Noddy's hat came off. It fell on the seat beside him, his little bell tinkling loudly.
What did you do that for, hat? Stay on my head, please.
He put his hat on again and pulled it down firmly over his head. But in half a minute, it slid off once more, and this time it fell into the road.
There you go again. What do you think you're doing, hat? Taking yourself off my head without my asking you.
He put it on once more, but it didn't seem as good a fit as usual. In fact, it slid off again almost at once, and Noddy was so surprised. Surely a spell hadn't got into it, a slip-off spell, perhaps.
Oh, dear. I think I'd better go and tell Big Ears about my hat. What can be the matter? It doesn't seem big enough for me now, and the bell won't ring. I haven't been out in the rain, so it can't have shrunk. Oh, dear, it's off again. Really, Hat, what's got into you today?
He drove up to Big Ear's little toadstool house. Big Ears was his best friend. He'd be able to tell him what was the matter with his silly hat. Suddenly, Noddy remembered his newest song when he got to the little toadstool house. He'd sing it loudly, and Big Ears would come out and say how clever he was. So he began to sing the song at the top of his voice.
Oh, anyone can see I'm clever as can be. My brains are very fine, they're...
Big Ears rushed suddenly out of his little house, and he didn't look at all pleased. He was frowning, and that surprised Noddy because Big Ears hardly ever frowned.
Be quiet, Noddy. What a silly song. Oh, how shocking to sing that you were so clever. Now, please stop it at once. I don't want to hear a song like that.
But Big Ears, I am clever. Everybody says so. Mrs. Tubby says so, and Mr. Milkman says so.
If you're going to talk like that and grow all vain and proud and conceited, I don't want to know you. You're not clever as can be, so don't think it.
And will you believe it? Big Ears went inside his toadstool house and shut the door.
Big Ears! Oh, Big Ears, don't talk like that. I came to ask you about my hat. It's behaving badly.
What's the matter with your hat?
Well, look, Big Ears. It doesn't fit me anymore. It's too small. and the bell won't ring.
Well, he serves you right. You've got a swollen head. That's what you've got, and you deserve it too.
What's a swollen head, Big Ears? Is it an illness?
Of course. People who think they're very clever and go about shouting and singing that they're as clever as can be. People who are vain and proud, why, they are the ones whose heads suddenly swell up just like your head has done. Oh, my, you do look queer, Noddy.
He took Noddy into his house and made him look into the looking-glass there. Noddy stared in dismay. His head certainly was very big indeed. He looked most peculiar.
And, of course, now that your head has swollen up with pride, your hat won't fit it. It's much too small. And your bell won't ring because it's cross with you for getting a swollen head.
Oh, dear. What can I do?
Stop thinking you're so clever. You're not really, you know, Noddy. Why, you know perfectly well that you can't count more than 20, and you don't know how to read big words, and you do very, very silly things sometimes.
I don't.
You do. It's a pity you've never been to school. Then you would have found out how little you know. School would be good for you.
Shall I go to school then? Would you like me to if I went to school? I won't be vain anymore. I won't sing that song anymore.
I think it would be a very, very good idea if you went to school. Oh, dear me, why didn't we think of that before?
Shall I like it, Big Ears? And will my head stop swelling if I go?
Oh, my goodness, yes. There's nothing like going to school for curing swollen heads. And then you'll be able to wear your hat again, Noddy.
I'll go then. I'll go tomorrow, Big Ears. Yes, I will.
So the very next day, Noddy went to school. He drove up in his little car, but he couldn't wear his hat because his head was still too big for it. The schoolmistress was a plump little doll with a bonnet and a shawl, and she wore big glasses on her nose. Noddy felt rather scared of her.
Ah, it's little Noddy, isn't it? I'm Miss Rep. It's time you came to me, little Noddy. You've got a lot to learn.
Oh, dear. Have I? Where do I sit?
Over there, between that little boy Gollywog and the little doll. Now sit up straight and don't talk. Now, we'll take numbers lesson. Who can say that twice times table? What about you, little bear?
Twice 1 or 2. Twice 2 or 4.
You can't continue. Do you know any tables, Noddy?
Little Noddy didn't know that she meant number tables, like twice 1 or 2. He thought she meant real tables.
Yes, I know one table very well. It's my little table at home. I'll tell you about it. It stands in the middle of the floor, and it has a cloth on it.
No. Shush. It's not that kind of table I mean, Noddy. Stop laughing, everyone. Stop laughing. Monkey, stand up and sing a little song.
Noddy felt so ashamed when everyone laughed at him. Oh dear, perhaps he wasn't so very clever after all. Monkey sang a little song and everyone clapped. Noddy put up his hat.
Please, Miss Rapp, I can sing a song too.
Well, sing me Jack and Jill Went Up the Hill.
I don't know that one, but I know one all about myself.
Shush! Oh, anyone can sing songs about themselves. We don't bother to hear those, Noddy. Dear. You don't even know Jack and Jill. Well, I really think you'd better stand in the corner until we finish dancing.
Poor Noddy, he was very sad indeed. He knew he was not a bit clever now. That afternoon he went to see Big Ears. He drove to the little toadstool house feeling very sad.
your head isn't nearly so big.
Isn't it really, Big Ears? Oh, perhaps I can get my hat on again then.
No, he couldn't. His head was still too swollen. What a pity.
Still, it is certainly going down. School must be doing you good. How did you get on?
Not very well. I really didn't know anything. Not as much as the Clockwork Mouse. I'm sorry now I thought I was clever, Big Ears.
Aha! If you go on thinking that, your head will soon be its right size.
Big Ears,
Hmm?
teach me how to dance, and to sing Jack and Jill, and to write something. I don't want everyone to laugh at me again.
Oh, well, you shall do homework. I will write you out some words to copy in your best writing, and I will show you how to do a proper little dance, and how to add up.
We didn't have adding up. I can't add up. I can't add down either.
Oh, you silly little Noddy. Just listen now. Suppose I give you 2 apples, and I give Gilbert Golly 1. How many apples would you have between you? It's easy.
Oh, I know the answer to that. We wouldn't have any apples between us. Gilbert Golly would have the lot.
Oh, don't be silly. Now, do this sum. It's adding up again. Suppose there were 3 cats in my garden, and a dog came to join them. How many animals would we see out of the window?
1 dog, because all the cats would run away.
Oh, dear me. You've got very queer brains, but I don't think you've got quite enough brains, Noddy.
No, I haven't. I'll get some more. I've got 10 cents in my money box. I'll go and buy some more brains this very day.
You can't buy brains. You can only grow them. And they don't grow in gardens either, so don't ask me if you can buy brain seeds to plant. Now, there is some writing for you to copy when you get home.
Thank you, Big Ears. I'd better go home now because it's getting late. Goodbye, Big Ears.
Goodbye, Noddy.
Soon Noddy began to enjoy school. He worked very hard indeed, and Miss Rapp was pleased with him. Little Tubby Bear sat next to him and helped him a lot. One day, soon after this, Noddy went to tell Big Ears that Miss Rapp liked very much a painting he'd done. But he didn't boast about it, and Big Ears was delighted.
Ah, you're getting much nicer. I'm quite glad I know you, Noddy. Oh, are you still bottom of the school?
No, Big Ears, I'm creeping up. I'm better than the Clockwork Mouse now, and better than Gilbert Golly, and better than the Pink Dog. But I'll never win a prize, Big Ears, so please don't expect it.
No, I won't expect it. Miss Rapp always gives a concert at the end of the term, and you'll be in it. But I'm afraid you won't win a prize.
No, I'm not very clever after all, and I really did think I was. But I do drive my car well, don't I, Big Ears?
Oh, you shouldn't even say that. Let other people say it for you. Go along now and do your homework.
And oh dear, will you believe it? Poor Noddy ran into a tree on the way home and knocked it down. It belonged to the wobbly man, and he was very cross indeed. He wobbled after Noddy at once.
Oh, my tree! My tree!
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your tree got in my way.
You're a very bad driver to let trees get in your way. Why don't you hoot at them, you silly...
They don't take any notice of hooting. There. The tree's quite all right. Don't make such a fuss.
If you talk to me like that, I'll wobble all over your car.
Oh, dear. Perhaps I'm not such a good driver after all. I wish I had my little blue hat back. I don't feel without it. What a dreadful thing to be so vain that my head swelled up and I couldn't wear my dear little hat. I do miss its tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
The day of the school concert drew nearer. What fun it was going to be. Everyone was doing something. The little sailor doll was doing a sailor dance. The toy duck was singing a quacking song. Gilbert Golly was saying a poem about a sweep.
I'm doing a nice growly song. I've been practicing it at home. Oh, so that's what you've been doing, Tubby Bear. I kept hearing you every night. I thought you must be ill.
Oh, no, it was just me growling.
Well, I'll clap and clap, and I'll nod my head madly.
What are you going to do, Noddy?
Nothing. Miss Rapp says I'm not good enough to sing, and I can't dance well because my left foot gets in the way of my right one. And I can't say a poem because I keep forgetting what comes next. And I can't quack or growl, though I've tried. I can only nod my head.
You're not very clever, not at all clever. I fancy not being able to do anything at the concert.
You won't get a single prize.
I can't help it. I could sing one of my own songs, but people would think me very vain if I did. And I'm trying not to be, so that I can get back my dear little blue hat with its tinkling bell.
Well, the day of the concert came at last, and everyone arrived to hear the toys and see them. There was quite a crowd in the schoolroom. They all came on the stage together and sang the opening song. Noddy too. Big Ears was there, and he waved to him. Dear old Big Ears, how nice of him to come, even though Noddy wasn't doing anything by himself in the concert, and he wouldn't even receive a prize. It was wonderful. Dilly Duck quacked her little song, and everyone clapped. Gilbert Golly was a great success and swept a pretend chimney so hard when he said his poem that he almost swept the piano off the platform. Little Tubby Bear was clapped so loudly that he had to come on and do his growling song all over again. Noddy clapped him till his hands nearly wore out. At the end, the little clockwork mouse was supposed to take a bunch of flowers and give them to Miss Rapp with a nice little speech. But just at the very last minute, he said he couldn't do it.
I can't. I'm too shy. I shall forget what I've got to say. I shall swallow my whiskers. I shall fall over my tail. Oh, you must do it, Gilbert Golly.
I can't. Somebody else must do it. I'm no good at that sort of thing. Besides, I don't know the speech that you were going to make, Clockwork Mouse.
Nobody knew it. Oh, dear. Whatever were they going to do?
Well, I like Miss Rapp so much. I can't bear her not to have her flowers and a nice little speech. I'll do it. And if I make a muddle of it, well, I just can't help it.
So Noddy went bravely onto the stage all by himself, with an enormous bunch of flowers. What was he to say? Suddenly a little song came into his head, all about Miss Rapp. What a lucky thing.
Hooray for Miss Rapp, she is perfectly sweet. From the hair on her head to the toes on her feet. She teaches us writing, she teaches us sums. Everyone is happy whenever she comes. 3 cheers for Miss Rapp, hurrah and hooray. Our concert is over, that's all for today.
And then little Noddy went up to the surprised Miss Rapp, bowed very low and gave her the flowers. She really was delighted. Noddy went back behind the stage with the others.
How did you think of that song? It was wonderful.
Everyone thought Noddy was very clever indeed and congratulated him, but Noddy didn't say much.
Oh, it was nothing, Sailor Doll. I wish I was going to get a prize. Never mind. I'll clap hard for everyone else.
They all went quietly to their places and sat down. Only Miss Rapp was on the platform, and in front of her were piles of exciting-looking books, the prizes.
Little Dilly Duck. Come along, dear. Prize for learning to turn her toes in so nicely.
Oh, thank you.
The Clockwork Mouse for being a fast runner.
Good for you.
Gilbert Golly for learning to read at last.
Good for Gilbert.
One by one, all the pupils went up to the stage. Noddy felt sad that he had won no prize at all. If only he was clever at something. He sat close to Big Ears and hoped that no one would notice he was the only person in the school who hadn't won a prize.
Noddy? Noddy?
But what was this? Miss Rapp was calling out his name. Yes, it really was his name.
Little Noddy? A prize for being such a dear little fellow. Little Noddy, come along up, please.
Noddy was so surprised that he just sat and stared, his head nodding madly. A prize for him? No, it couldn't be. It must be a mistake.
It can't be for me. They've made a mistake. I haven't done anything.
Well, go on up, Noddy. Hurry. We want to clap you.
And up went little Noddy, beaming all over his face, almost falling up the stairs in his hurry.
Come along, Noddy. There you are. A prize for being such a dear little fellow.
Good for you, Noddy. Oh, hooray!
You should have heard the clapping and cheering. Really, it was wonderful, and Big Ears felt so proud of Noddy that he nearly got up and danced.
You must come to tea with me, Noddy. I'm so pleased about your prize. I got a nice new chocolate cake, and we'll share it.
Oh, have you, Big Ears? Oh, I do love chocolate cake.
So they went home together, and Big Ears put his arm around Noddy very proudly indeed. To think that his little friend had won such a very, very nice prize. When Noddy got to Big Ears' house, the very first thing he saw was his little blue hat hanging up on the peg.
Oh, dear, I do wish that I could wear it again. I don't feel right without it somehow.
Noddy, your head looks quite small again. I don't believe you're vain or proud anymore. Are you?
Oh, no, Big Ears. I know quite well I'm not clever now. Why, I wasn't really in the concert. I didn't do anything by myself at all, except give the flowers to Miss Rapp. I can't be vain now, Big Ears.
Well, then you can't be swollen-headed anymore. Let's try on the hat.
Big Ears lifted it off the peg. Noddy put the hat on his head, and it fitted. It really and truly fitted, and his little bell tinkled loudly, jingle, jingle, jing.
Oh, my head's gone back to its right size, Big Ears. I'm cured. I'm cured.
You're such a nice little fellow, Noddy, and your hat fits beautifully. I'm so glad.
So are we, little Noddy. Have your chocolate cake and be happy. We'll see you again soon. Goodbye.
Oh, I'm a little nodding man. I always nod my head, except of course when I'm asleep and cuddled up in bed. My little head is on a spring, so tap it and you'll see how it goes niddy, noddy, nod, as happy as can be. Oh, niddy, niddy, noddy, nod, and niddy, noddy, ned, for
Hello, boys and girls. Well, who do you think I've got here again to meet you? Can you guess? Shall we give you an idea? Listen to his own little song.
Oh, I'm a little nodding man. I always nod my head, except of course when I'm asleep and cuddled up in bed. My little head is on a spring, so tap it and you'll see. Oh, it goes niddy, noddy, nod, as happy as can be. Oh, niddy, niddy, noddy, nod, and niddy, noddy, ned. For I'm a little nodding man. I always nod my head.
You know, it's a funny thing about Noddy. He's a dear little man, but oh dear me, he does get into trouble. One day he woke up with a particularly happy feeling. He dressed himself humming like a bumblebee. He felt so merry he put on his little blue hat, and the bell jingled merrily.
I've got a feeling today is my lucky day. Something's going to happen. I know it is. I'll cook my little breakfast, a nice boiled egg, and make some cocoa. What a splendid, lucky day it's going to be. Ah, the egg's boiled to a tea. Now to crack it. I always like to crack my egg, don't you? Not just cut it off as some people do. Phooey! What a horrid smell. Oh, and what a horrid taste. I'm not going to eat you. You're not a lucky egg, and you should have been on my lucky day. Well, I'll go and get out my little car.
He went out to the garage and, oh dear, one of the tires was flat.
Well, anyone would think this was my unlucky day. What do you mean by this?
Said the car softly. It didn't like having a flat tire.
I'm beginning to feel cross. Things shouldn't go wrong on my lucky day. Bother, bother, bother. Hello? Who's this coming up my path?
It was Mr. Plod the policeman, looking very solemn.
Hello, Mr. Plod. Do you want me to take you anywhere in my car?
No, Noddy. I've come to ask where you were in the middle of the night.
What a silly question. In bed, of course. Why?
Not so silly as you may think, my boy. Somebody went to Miss Fluffy Cat's house and climbed in at the window and took some jam tarts and meat pies and chocolate cakes from her larder.
Goodness, what a shocking thing to do. But you don't think I did it, Mr. Plod? Why, Miss Fluffy Cat's a friend of mine.
Well, I'm sorry to say Miss Fluffy Cat is very shocked, but she does think it was you, Noddy.
Why, she's horrid to say that. I'll never take her out in my car again. Never.
Now that's enough nevers. Miss Fluffy Cat heard the jingling of a little bell as the thief climbed out of the window, and you're the only one in Toy Town that jingles when he walks, Noddy, because you've a bell on the end of your hat.
Noddy's head nodded fiercely at Mr. Plod, and his bell jingled loudly and fiercely too.
I didn't go near Miss Fluffy Cat's house in the night. I wouldn't.
Now that's enough wouldn'ts too, Noddy.
Mr. Plod shut his notebook and looked sternly at poor Noddy.
Now, suppose I look in your larder, eh?
See? There isn't a jam tart or a meat pie or cake.
Now, let's see. What are these crumbs? Chocolate cake crumbs. Noddy, are you telling the truth?
Of course I am. I had a few chocolate buns yesterday. I tell you, I didn't.
Now, that's enough didn'ts. Well, I shan't say any more to you just now, Noddy. But if you didn't go to Miss Fluffy Cat's house, I'm glad. But if you did, well, look out. Goodbye.
Noddy was very upset when Mr. Plod had gone. He just sat on the floor and very nearly cried.
I thought it was my lucky day, but it's not. didn't go to Miss Fluffy Cat's. Unless I walked in my sleep. Could I have walked in my sleep? No, I'm sure I didn't.
Noddy pumped up the flat tire and took his car into the village to look for passengers. But nobody hailed him. Nobody even called good morning.
Why does everyone look away from me? They won't even speak to me. Surely Miss Fluffy Cat couldn't have told them she thinks I went to her house in the middle of the night.
But that was just what Miss Fluffy Cat had done, and poor Noddy didn't get a single passenger all day.
Nobody loves me anymore. I think I'd better go and tell Big Ears about it tomorrow. I'm sure he will still love me.
Next morning, just as Noddy was getting dressed, he heard a loud knock at his door. And there was Mr. Plod, with his notebook in his hand, looking very stern indeed. Noddy felt afraid. He opened the window and looked out.
Good morning, Mr. Plod. Is there anything I can do for you?
Open the door. I have something to say to you, little Noddy.
No, you say it out there.
Don't be silly, Noddy. I've come to ask you where you were last night.
What, again? I was in bed all night, except when my feet stuck out from the blanket and I got out to put them back in.
Noddy, someone with a jingly bell got into Mr. Wobbly Man's house last night and took a box of ginger biscuits.
Well, it wasn't me. Go away, Mr. Plod. I'm a good little Noddy, I am.
Mr. Plod went away looking very stern, and Noddy rushed into his little car quickly before Mr. Plod could come back.
Hurry, car! Hurry off to Big Ears!
Over bumps, round corners Noddy rushed, and at last came to Big Ear's toadstool house. He knocked loudly, but the door didn't open. It stayed shut.
Big Ears! Big Ears! It's me, little Noddy! I want you, Big Ears! Open the door quickly!
It's no use knocking. You're wasting time. Big Ears has gone away. Brother Little Ears is ill. He's gone to look after him.
Oh, dear. Where does Little Ears live, Bunny?
Oh, I don't know. I've got no idea. Can you twitch your ears, Noddy?
Of course, but I'm not a silly rabbit.
How rude.
Oh, dear. Everything's gone wrong. Nobody loves me anymore. Mr. Plod is cross. Big Ears has gone away just when I want him. Now what am I to do?
Noddy got into his car and drove back to Toy Village and saw Mr. Monkey carrying a very heavy case.
Hey, Mr. Monkey, do you want me to take you to the station?
No, thank you. I've heard queer things about you, Noddy. Oh, very queer. I don't want to go in your car again. Oh, no.
Noddy drove off, his face very red. When he got home, he paced up and down the room and sang miserably to himself.
Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp. I'm feeling sad today. I can't go out to play. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp. I'm a messy little Noddy. I'm not loved by anybody. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp, stamp.
Oh, dear. Everyone thinks I'm bad, and I'm not. I'm not. Oh, I do feel so lonely.
Just then, there was a soft tap at the door. So soft that Noddy didn't hear it. The door opened quietly, and somebody tiptoed over the floor and put soft, warm arms round little Noddy and gave him such a hug. Noddy looked up, and who should it be but a gay little bear with a gay skirt and bonnet.
Noddy, dear, what's the matter?
Oh, it's you, Tessie Bear. I didn't hear you come in. What a lovely hug. I was feeling so unhappy.
Tessie Bear smiled at Noddy shyly and wiped his eyes with her little pocket handkerchief.
What big tears you have. My hanky's soaked. Noddy, what's the matter?
So Noddy told Tessie Bear the whole story while she held his hand in her soft little warm paw.
So you see, Tessie, everyone believes I'm the thief.
Oh,
Nobody will speak to me. Even Big Ears has gone away. I don't know where, and so I haven't a friend in the world.
oh, yes, you have. I'm your friend. I know you couldn't possibly do a horrid thing, little Noddy.
Oh, are you really my friend? Oh, Tessie Bear, it's so nice to have someone loving me again. Now I've got you, I don't mind if people don't speak to me for weeks and weeks. I shan't even mind if Mr. Plod comes to fetch me and lock me up.
Oh, no, that's silly, Noddy. You must mind. You must find out who's pretending to be you, jingling a bell when he breaks into people's houses.
But I can't. How can I?
I've got a plan. Let's make some cocoa, and I'll tell you all about it.
Tessie Bear's plan was a good one. She explained that the thief must have bought a bell so that he could pretend to be Noddy. So the best thing they could do was to go off to the bell shop and ask some questions.
Oh, Tessie, how clever you are. I wish I had brains like yours. Let's hurry off to the shop.
The bell shop was a lovely place. Noddy began to ring all the bells at once. What a noise! The shopkeeper was a peculiar little wooden man with tufts of cotton wool sticking out of his ears. Noddy stared at him.
Have you got earache?
No, I just get tired of the noise of the bells, that's all. Do you want to buy one? I see you have a nice one in your hat.
No, we don't want to buy one. We just want to know whether you have sold a bell lately that makes a jingling noise just like Noddy's.
Oh, well, let me see. Oh, yes, I have. I sold one each to the reindeer in the Noah's Ark. They said they didn't feel like reindeer unless they had bells that jingled.
So they came for bells.
And I sold a bell to a sailor doll for the little donkey she has.
Did you really? I'm sure Mrs. Sailor Doll's not the thief, Tessie.
Oh, and I sold a nice little bell to the Clockwork Mouse, but I don't know why he wanted it. He's so timid. He'd hate people to hear him coming along.
Oh, dear, Noddy. I don't think my idea was a very good one. Oh, I'm sure it's not any of those people. We'll never find the thief.
Never mind, Tessie. Let's go home and have some more cocoa. You might have another good idea. Come along.
Just as they were driving back to Noddy's house, they saw the little Clockwork Mouse. He ran into a doorway as soon as he saw the car, because he was afraid of things that ran along the road.
See how scared he is. He would never dare to rob anyone. We won't even stop to ask him about the bell.
Wait, little Noddy, stop the car. He isn't wearing his bell. Let's ask him why.
Hey, little mouse, why aren't you wearing the bell you bought at the bell shop?
Oh, I'm not wearing it because I didn't buy it for myself. I bought it for someone else.
Who?
Don't shout at me like that. My whiskers will fall off. Sammy the soldier asked me to buy him one, and he gave me 5 cents. Noddy, if it's Sammy the soldier, maybe he'll break into someone else's house tonight, and we might catch him.
But how would we know where to look?
We could listen for his bell. You'll have to wear your hat inside out, so your bell won't ring, or else we'll keep thinking we heard Sammy and it will be you. Do let's creep out when it's dark, Noddy, and see if we can catch Sammy.
You mustn't come, Tessie. You might get hurt.
But you could look after me, Noddy.
Well, that made Noddy feel very brave indeed. So they decided to creep out when it was dark. What an adventure! that night, when it was very dark and, oh, so quiet, they set out together. They went up and down the street, stopping to listen now and then. Suddenly, they heard a bell jingling. Yes, they really did. Jingle, jingle, jingle it went, just like that.
Where is it coming from? Over there, in Mrs. Monkey's house, and she's away. Shh! Somebody's opening a window. Somebody's opening the larder door and feeling over the shelves. It must be Sammy Soldier. Stay here, Tessie. I'll catch him. Oh, Noddy, please be careful.
So Noddy very boldly climbed in at the window too. But oh dear, Sammy heard him coming and sprang at him. Down went little Noddy and banged his little wooden head hard on the floor. He caught hold of Sammy's leg and pulled him over. Sammy squealed and Noddy yelled. Tessie Bear was so frightened. Was little Noddy being hurt? She ran into the road.
Help! Help! Won't somebody help?
Just then, Tessie saw somebody coming down the road on a bicycle, and standing on the back was somebody else. She shouted again.
Oh, stop and help me! Please do stop!
The bicycle stopped, and two people leapt off at once.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, little Noddy is in that house over there trying to catch a thief. Oh, and I think he's being hurt.
Oh, goodness
dear.
me. Oh, come on, let's be quick.
The man with the nice voice rushed into the house. Tessie couldn't see who it was. She got into the car and waited. Oh dear, was Noddy all right? She didn't have to wait long, though, before the front door opened and four people came out. One was being dragged along, howling, jiggling a bell all the time. But it wasn't Noddy. It was Sammy the Soldier. Aha, he was properly caught.
Where are you, Tessie? It's all right. We've got him.
I'm sorry.
Thank you for getting help for me.
Noddy didn't know who had come to help. It was pitch dark. He only knew two people had suddenly arrived and pulled Sammy Soldier away from him and dragged him to the front door. Noddy followed after, feeling a little queer after his bad time on the floor.
Who were they, Tessie?
I don't know. I couldn't see in the dark, but they called out that they were taking the thief to Mr. Plod's, so we'd better hurry.
And who do you think had come to Noddy's rescue? Can you guess? Yes, of course, you're right. It was dear old Big Ears on his bicycle with Little Ears, his brother. When Noddy saw Big Ears and Little Ears holding Sammy Soldier between them, he gave such a shout.
Big Ears! Oh, Big Ears! I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, Noddy, dear little Noddy.
Why didn't you tell me you were going away? Oh, I've been in such trouble. Oh, Big Ears, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, Noddy, Noddy, don't squeeze me so. Oh, you're worse than a bear. What's been the trouble?
So Noddy told him the whole story.
And if it hadn't been for little Tessie Bear, I would never have caught Sammy Soldier, and nobody would ever have spoken to me again. And Mr. Plod would have taken me off to prison.
I'm sorry I thought wrong things about you, Noddy, and I'm sure everyone else will be sorry too. It was the bell jingling that made us think it was you. Sammy Soldier deserves a good spanking for that.
Well, if you don't give him one, I will.
At that, Sammy dived under the table with a yell.
And tomorrow we'll give Tessie Bear a tea party because she's so clever and sweet. You're lucky to have a friend like Tessie, Noddy.
Oh, I am. Indeed I am. Oh, Tessie, you're a wonderful little bear.
Do you really think so, Noddy? I'm not really, but I'm glad you think so.
The next day, everybody turned up at Noddy's house with a little present for him and for Tessie Bear to say how sorry they were for thinking horrid things about Noddy. And they all had the most wonderful party. Don't you wish you could have been there? I do too.